Good morning guys, welcome back to the biology online sessions on Medical Academy. In the last video session we had discussed about the implantation, that is a significant change after fertilization. But in this session we are discussing about a structural unit of the pregnancy, nothing but placenta formation. Once placenta forms, there is no doubt almost confirmation of pregnancy occurs. How this important structure forms? How does this helps in the human? And in animal, different types of placentas are there, which type belongs to human. So these are the things in a couple of minutes we will discuss. Clear? Without late, let me start the topic now. So, what is exactly placenta? So generally, with a normal idea, a student or a normal person can assess that placenta is nothing but a tube part which connects the baby and mother. At the time of delivery, which we used to cut to separate the baby and the mother, like that is not placenta, that is umbilical cord. 100% that is belongs to fetus part, umbilical cord, which is about some length. But placenta is not so lengthy part. Placenta is a part which is together by both mother and fetus. Let us know what exactly truth regarding the placenta formation. So, uterus is a part of mother, and blastocyst is one of the stages of the fetal development. How this blastocyst is going to implant in the uterine wall is called implantation. That is clearly done in the last session. That continuous part today. So, once implantation occurred in the uterine endometrium, then the part of endometrium, nothing but uterus endometrium, this is called decidua. This is what called decidua. And the part of fetus, this is called chorionic villus. Chorionic villus. So, the interaction between the decidua and chorionic villi results placenta. So, the part of uterus, decidua, in the before session we had discussed decidual cellular reaction, and the finger-like projections which are arose from the peritrophoblastic cells, also called cells of Brabber. These two are integrated with each other. Then there is a functional parts that is called decidua. That's why human placenta is called decidual placenta. Human placenta is called decidual placenta. What exactly the meaning of decidua I will tell you. During the part of delivery, nothing but parturition, when mother used to expel the baby out, that time why mother is bleeding? It means some part of maternal uterine, nothing but mother uterus part is also shedding off along with the fetus and umbilical cord. That is why mother is bleeding during delivery time. Such type of placentas are called decidual placentas. Example, human and primates. Non-decidual placentas also there. Non-decidual placenta means what? They never bleed. And some no part of mother, nothing but uterus can be break and bleed. In some animals. Other animals, non-primates. Contradecidual placenta will be there. Instead of mother part, fetal part remains in the mother. Opposite, contradecidual, donkey like. So there are three types of placentas are there: decidual placenta, non-decidual placenta, and contradecidual placenta. Among the three, in human, which type of placenta is there? Decidual placenta is there. So part of decidual belongs to uterus. Part of chorionic belongs to villi. So that is why another word, human placenta is a chorionic type villi. That's what. Chorionic type placenta. Human placenta is a type of chorionic placenta. Why? Because of contribution from the fetus side. So again I am telling, placenta is not only the part of mother. Placenta is a togetherness and a simultaneous responsibility of the both maternal part and fetus part. It is a barrier. Which type of barrier? Does it only physical? No. It is a physical as well as a physiological barrier between mother and growing fetus. It is also considered as a mechanical and physiological barrier. So here the three important words are there about the placenta of a human. One is decidual placenta. Structurally, human placenta is decidual from the maternal part, and chorionic placenta in the recording of the fetal growth. The part of chorionic is going to associate with the mother part, so that is why it is called chorionic placenta. In some books, they used to write chorioallantoid placenta. That is not belongs to human. Example: rabbit. In rabbit, chorioallantoid placenta will be there. Allantois is one of the extra-embryonic layer. In future sessions, you come to know that. The implantation session, I already told you. Okay, when the blastocyst is going to interact with the maternal endometrium become bulge and decidual cell reactions takes place. So there itself decidua has been formed. There is no doubt. So that type of decidual begins here, and this basalis means this is the base of the decidua. That's why this part is called number 1 decidua basalis, means this is the base of the decidua. Later, the response from endometrium begins and it envelops entire the blastocyst with the growth of endometrial layers. So, you just see here. Once implantation occurred from the mother side, uterine will come and envelope entire the blastocyst and hold like this. You can consider this is a kind of a hug from maternal wall to the fetus. Just consideration here only, okay? And there is no scientific reason here that the hugs and all. No need to think about it. So what is happening? As soon as the implantation occurs, maternal response comes from the decidua. So outgrowth of the decidua and goes and it looks like a capsule. Nothing but what? It is a sac, which is a bag covering entire the blastocyst. That's why this is the second part, is called decidua capsularis. Decidua capsularis is the second part. Decidua capsularis is away from the decidua basalis and it is covering entire the blastocyst. And the third one, this is the first one, is the basalis, is the second one, capsularis. Either side of the basalis, nothing but here and here. This is called decidua parietalis. Decidua parietalis. Peri sides. So main part decidua basalis. Either side of decidua basalis, parietalis will be there. The main part of decidua is decidua basalis. So decidua basalis is closer to the inner cell mass. So it is a direct nourishing part, and it's a direct barrier of the placenta, which have a very accessibility to the growing embryo and inner cell mass. Whereas if you see the decidual, the parietalis is the either side of the decidual basalis. Okay. So when does the placenta, nothing but the structural unit of the pregnancy, form after fertilization? You know very well that after fertilization, gradually, nothing but by every hour and every day, some significant structures have been formed. So end of the 7th day after fertilization, implantation formed. Then when does it occurs? When does a placenta forms? I already told you at the time of corpus luteum formation, nothing but after fertilization, 14th day placenta will be formed. So let us see, placenta forms 14th day after fertilization. So till the 14th day in ovary, corpus luteum sustains. So that corpus luteum releases some hormones, nothing but progesterone, estrogen, inhibin and relaxin. If fertilization doesn't occur, corpus luteum degenerates. There is no doubt. Once fertilization occurred, corpus luteum will be maintained by placental hormones. This placenta release some hormones, nothing but it acts as a endocrine part in women. During pregnancy, doesn't act as an endocrine part. The hormones such as HCG. HCG means what? Human chorionic gonadotropin. Just a minute back I discussed corpus luteum maintained by placental hormone if fertilization takes place. That is what is HCG. Human chorion. Human placenta is choriotype. And gonadotrophin. Trophin means what? Activates. Gonad means what? Reproductive structures. So, a hormone released from chorion, nothing but placenta, and that hormone targets gonadal parts, nothing but ovary, and it activates some functions. That is what is called human choriogonadotrophin. It is a homologous hormone of LH. Why I am comparing this hormone with LH means I will tell you. Till 14 days corpus luteum is maintained by LH. If fertilization takes place after 14th day, HCG. So, both are maintaining corpus luteum. Generally, a question used to come. By urine test of a woman, pregnancy will be simply diagnosed. How? Because of presence of HCG. In a woman urine, LH will be present, okay, after ovulation. Ovulation after, corpus luteum is present inside the ovary. The corpus luteum releases the progesterone, estrogen also inhibited or because of the LH maintenance. So, if LH is present means ovulation occurred, pregnancy may happen if secondary oocyte fused with the sperm. But in the urine of a woman, HCG found means what? Placenta has been found. Without fertilization, placenta can be found or not? Impossible. So that availability of HCG in the urine decides confirmation of pregnancy. So in the urine test of pregnancy diagnosis process, okay, which hormone decides or diagnose a particular part of a phenomenon pregnancy was there, positive or negative means HCG. This is the importance of that hormone. So HCG also diagnose the woman whether the pregnancy in condition pregnancy or not by the urine test. Also HCG maintain, okay, ovary, nothing but corpus luteum inside after 14th day of fertilization till the baby delivery. Okay. Now second hormone released by placenta, nothing but estrogen and progesterone. So estrogen and progesterone also secreted by corpus luteum, but corpus luteum now it is less activated. So, estrogen and progesterone secretions are there from ovary, nothing but corpus luteum before pregnancy, before formation of placenta also. Once placenta formed, the levels of estrogen and progesterone will be increased. But because progesterone is called pregnancy hormone, it has to maintain a lot of physiological changes. So that progesterone levels should be increased. The tiny corpus luteum and its levels of progesterone secretions are not enough to maintain the baby development. So another hormone, this is the third hormone, this is the second hormone, this is the third hormone. Then another hormone, nothing but inhibin. So until corpus luteum is there, inhibin will be released. That inhibin stops the FSH so that next follicle will not grow. Once pregnancy confirmed, inhibin will be released by the placenta. This inhibin also stops FSH. So follicle will not grow until a woman is in pregnancy period. That's why during pregnancy, mothers cannot show any kind of menses. Menses doesn't occur once follicle cannot be ruptured. So, and fifth hormone, nothing but relaxin. At the time of structure of ovary itself, I said that ovary also releases a hormone called relaxin, and placenta also releases a hormone called relaxin. So a lot of physical changes, mechanical changes takes place, okay, in the endometrium of the female. So to bear such kind of movements, okay, and different types of measurements, okay, are deviating than the normal. So to bear such kind of phenomena, okay, relaxin should be present. Okay, which helps in a number of morphological movements and its phenomena. And another hormone, that's another important hormone, is called HPML. It is also called human placental mammolactotropin. Human placental mammolactotropin. So I hope you have a little idea about this. At the time of mammary glands, I told you, mammary glands are differentiated during pregnancy. Means placenta will be there during pregnancy. From the placenta HPML comes, so that differentiation takes place, and that differentiation helps to provide the milk after childbirth. Okay, so these are the set of hormones produced by placenta. That's why placenta is also called endocrinal part of a woman during pregnancy. Understand? That we have discussed, okay, what is the human placental structure and what are the parts it has, okay, and what kind of, once the placenta has been established, what kind of hormones it releases and their unique functions and all. Now the time to discuss about what are the functions of human placenta, and in mechanically and physiologically also it is supported, there is no doubt, okay. How it act as a truly barrier, okay, between mother and fetus, now we have to discuss. In the functions of the placenta, okay, mainly we have to discuss about, okay, transport of nutrients. So how does baby development occurs without nutrition? Impossible. So the unit of pregnancy, nothing but placenta, act as a barrier to transport, okay, some amount of okay, metabolic results, nothing but sometimes useful materials, sometimes toxic materials also used to transport that, but it cannot filter the toxic materials. So as it is some important and needable materials from the mother, through the placenta fetus receives. Let us see how, okay. So from the endometrium there are a lot of blood vessels are there, almost these cells are directly connected to the blood, that's why it is called hemocoroidal placenta. Okay, the reason why human placenta is also called hemocoroidal placenta means, okay, the fetus, it almost connected to the blood of mother part. So there is no barrier, that's why it is called hemocoroidal placenta. So that is why from the blood directly everything comes and then they have a direct accessibility to the fetus part, nothing but inner cell mass. Later it will be changed into the future embryo. So every part of it, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, metabolites, everything, okay, the fetus, growing fetus is receiving through placenta. Second, it also helps, okay, in the exchange of gases. So growing embryo, it is not at all embryo, it is in the blastocyst stage, it doesn't have a lungs, even it is not accessibility with the environment. How the exchange of gases takes place, just like our lungs. Even though lungs are present, lungs are non-functional in the fetal development. Till the baby delivery, lungs are non-functional. Then how the baby receives oxygen and how the baby releases carbon dioxide from itself. Exchange of gases takes place in the placenta. Placenta removes carbon dioxide. Before that, placenta provides oxygen from the mother blood. That is the reason placenta is also considered as fetal lungs or lung of fetus. Again I tell you, in the fetus, even lungs are present, they are non-functional. The carbon dioxide out and oxygen in, both are happened by the help of placenta. That is the reason placenta is considered as lung of placenta. It is the second function. Thirdly, it is providing passive immunity. What is passive immunity? Direct. It is coming from our mother. Okay, so without placenta there is no baby. The placenta is providing immunoglobulin G, IgG. So in human health and disease time, we come to know the structure of antibody and types of antibodies. So here, why I recall the antibodies means immunoglobulin G. It is also called antibody type G. There are 5 types of antibodies are there. In that main type, very important type, we cannot gain that type, we cannot prepare that type in our body. We have to gain from only mother by placenta. They are called IgG type or antibody type G. They are numerous in our body. They provide protection from many germs and infections, from pathogens. So, as they are coming without any involvement of our body, they are coming passive from mother, that is providing passive immunity. Everybody have IgG because everybody comes from placenta, that's the reason. Lastly, it acts as barrier for some teratogens. Here the new term I am introducing to you guys, that are teratogens. What are teratogens? Just before I mentioned, placenta is a barrier. We do not know that whether it is passing to the fetus, good ones or bad ones. Sometimes, if the mother is infected, mother is in HIV, nothing but AIDS patient, mother has some sexually transmitted diseases just like syphilis, gonorrhea, genital herpes, genital burst, or any kind of venereal diseases, okay, or any kind of infections. Our mother is addicted to the drugs. Some nicotines are there in the mother blood. They are also undoubtedly, okay, they are passing through the developing fetus. So the developing fetus have some abnormalities. So such teratogens, okay, results abnormal fetus or nothing but abnormal growth of fetus, or future baby, some mental retardedness, or infected baby, or stunt growth takes place. These are the functions of placenta. So guys, end of this session, we are going to learn about the different types of placentas in animal beings and which types belongs to human. So basically, that depends upon the layer the placenta will be decides. How many layers together fused from both maternal and fetal parts? If you see this structure, if you understand this structure, there is no doubt you can understand every type of placenta. So I'll try to explain in the easy way. If you see guys, this part is from mother and this part is from fetus. So in the observing picture, how many parts of the fetus are fusing with how many parts of the mother? Part means tissue. So here this is the fetus blood vessel. Blood vessel means what? Endothelium. So this is part 1. And endothelium around there is a connective tissue. The connective tissue also belongs to fetus. This is the part 2. After that, chorionic layer. So this chorionic layer will be there. This is the part 3. So till now we have seen the labeled parts. All these labeled parts belongs to only fetus. Clear? Now these 3 parts together going to interact and fuse and integrated with maternal tissue. How many tissues of the maternal part is countable? Endometrium is belongs to mother. So this is first part. Endometrium, next connective tissue of the mother will be there. So second part. Inside the connective tissue means so many blood vessels will be there. So blood vessels means what again? Endothelium. This is part 3. So in the given picture, 3 tissues of the fetus are interacting with the 3 tissues of mother. 1, 2, 3 fetal parts are mixed, nothing but synchronizing with 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 3 total 6. So in the formation of placenta total 6 tissues. Same tissues or different tissues, no match. 3 from fetus and 3 from mother are fusing and form a barrier. So simply barrier is designed by, barrier is constructed by 6 tissues. That is 3 plus 3 is equal to 6. From the mother, how many? 3. From the fetus, how many? 3. In the placenta, total how many tissues are there? 6. Such type of placenta is called epitheliochorial placenta. This is the first type of placenta. Epitheliochorial placenta. Understand? Example, pig. Pigs. In pigs, the placenta type is epitheliochorial placenta. Okay, total number of layers together fused in epitheliochorial placenta 6. How many from fetus? 3. How many from the mother? 3. Now, if the count is from the mother, okay, there are only 2. Whereas from the fetus, if there are 3, total is equal to 5. Okay, so these 3 are common, and here endometrium will be absent and other 2 will be present. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. This type of placenta is called synepitheliochorial placenta. They are found in ruminants, nothing but horse, cow, buffalo and all ruminants, chewing animals. Now other type, endotheliochorial placenta. In endotheliochorial placenta, 1 plus 3. How many maternal parts are contributing in the placenta? Only 1. That is nothing but blood vessel. And the rest of 3 parts in the fetus are connecting with each other. So that is why total tissues in the placenta is 4. That is called endotheliochorial placenta. Here chorion is directly contacting the endothelium. That's why it is called endotheliochorial placenta. Understand? Here the example dog. Hemochoroid placenta, human. Hemochoroid placenta, how many will be there? 0 and 3. So directly they go to blood. This tissue is directly contact with the blood. Just the thing. So here 1, 2, 3. So fetal endothelium and fetal connective tissue and choroid, all the three are directly associated with the blood of mother. There is no even endothelial wall also. In the blood they connected. So number of layers are fused in the placenta are 3. All 3 are fetal part. There is no tissue is contributing from the mother. That's why it's called hemochoroid placenta. Choroid is directly contact with the blood. That means what? Hemo. Such type of placenta is present in human. Total number of layers in the placenta is 3. Example, human. I will recap the session in quick manner. Okay. Total there are 4 different types of placentas are there according to the layers in the contribution between the mother and fetal part. The number 1 is epitheliochoroid placenta, in which endothelium and connective tissue and choroid of the fetus are fusing with the endometrium and connective tissue and blood vessels, nothing but endothelium of the mother. So 3 layers, 3 different tissues of the fetus are synchronizing with the 3 different tissues of mother and forms epitheliochoroid placenta. Clear? Example, pigs. And second one, synepitheliochoroid placenta. Why it is called synepitheliochoroid placenta? Here endometrium is fused. That's why synepitheliochoroid placenta. So fetal endothelium and fetal connective tissue, fetal choroid are fusing with the connective tissue and endothelium of the mother. Which tissue is absent here? Endometrium is absent. Such epithelium is called synepithelium choroid placenta. So total number of tissues are 5. Example, ruminants, horse and cow. Okay, and third one, endothelial placenta. In the name itself we can find endothelial placenta, choroid, the layer of fetus. All fetal layers are 3, same, but whereas the fusion of mother layers, mother tissues are various. Clear? In the endothelial placenta, only one tissue of mother is fusing with the remaining 3 parts of the fetus. The only one tissue is blood vessel, nothing but blood vessel wall. So that is 4. 3 of fetus, 1 of mother, together 4. Example, dog. Next. Hemochoroid placenta, here no tissue, nothing but no wall act as a barrier in the maternal side. All the 3 parts really dump in the mother's blood so that it is providing the nutrients, it is providing the teratogens, and it is also act as exchange of gases, and such a feasibility is there in human placenta. I hope you understand. So placenta is a very important content, okay, where questions are frequently generating in pre-medical examinations. So don't neglect and just to follow the lines of NCERT and do the assignment. If you have any doubts, please ask me. So in the next session, we will forward this content, okay, and gastrulation. After placenta, what happens? So till the placenta, the mother and fetal parts are together, contributed themselves. Next, how the inner cell mass, this particular part, how, what is the fate of this will be discussed. There is nothing but gastrulation, how the embryo will form. Thank you.